Oh, good morning.
Sunny
Good
days
morning,
are
folks.
sweeping the clouds away.
Yeah. Sunny days. Elmo's birthday today. Without Googling, does anybody know when the first appearance of Elmo was? 1979. He was in the back. He was in the background of a video called "We Are All Monsters," and he didn't become an actual character until 1980. And then we all know what happens with the name Elmo in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It just exploded. Then what was
Wasn't there a Talkin with Elmo?
Elmo's World.
Elmo's World. Okay.
Talking with Elmo. Are you trying to call me Elmo now? Talking with
No,
Elmo?
I thought maybe you'd stole it.
Elmo's World. 96 or something like that. I read up on Elmo the other day. A little bit. Me and Zoey were reading up on him because I told her it was Elmo's birthday. She goes, when was Elmo? In the 90s? She said the 1900s is what she said. The 1900s? It's like, listen here, you little shit. Sorry.
Way back when.
Way back in the 19s.
I showed her that picture. You know that picture I sent you guys of the payphone? The blast from the past, and it still works. Yeah. I showed her that. She goes, what in the world is that?
I got that thing, and I thought, what the hell is this?
Well,
I looked at it a minute, and then I thought, oh, it's a telephone. He can't believe there's still telephones.
Honestly, I was surprised at how cheap it was. It was still marked, what, a quarter? 35 cents?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And it was at a rest area. Rest stop.
I remember when they would go in and they would tell you, you know, they'd take your information down to send you back a dime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what I found interesting about it was they actually had the information of where you were.
Yeah.
So it was like, man, that's actually smart thinking.
Right. And it's
I agree, because the first thing somebody's going to ask you when you get on the phone, where are you?
Mm-hmm.
It's a sign right above the payphone.
If I'm in New York somewhere, I have no idea where I'm at. You know,
right?
They should have it right there, like buses. Buses tell where they're going. You know, you go out there and you look at the bus and it says Little Rock, then you know it's going to Little Rock. Don't get on it.
Don't get on it, because I don't want to go to Little Rock. I want to go the other way. But yeah, it was weird. The lady, you know, the attendant was there. She goes, yeah, little kids don't know what it is, but they see numbers on it and they call 911 a lot.
Yeah.
Once they find out it's a phone, they don't think it works, so they call 911 a lot.
Yeah, and that's what's funny. You can dial 911 on a payphone without money.
Yeah, you can call 911 on a cell phone without even service. You don't even have to have service on a cell phone to call 911.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It says emergency calling only whenever you don't have service.
Yep.
And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm out of range. I have 0 bars and I can't make a phone call, but it says emergency calls only.
Now, I don't know about the out of service. Now, not having a contract.
Right.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you're actually connected.
Right.
But if you have 0 bars, I mean, I know that Apple was really touting that GPS thing where, you can connect to a satellite in an emergency. But
maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, pretty lady. Shower feel good? No, didn't think so.
Did you
The
get
lovely
wet?
Lala took a shower. Did you get wet? I bet it was wet all the way to the bottom of them drops, wasn't it? It's like a swimming pool. What's up with that? She's not impressed. She's having none. She's having none of this morning. She's done already this morning. Of course, I aggravated her for like an hour straight this morning with
I'll
makeup.
send her this tube of cream.
Threatened Bassman with some petroleum products up his nose. What's that stuff called? Muperson?
Yeah, Muperson. Yeah, ointment.
You guys don't want to know. How you doing this morning, Mister? How you doing this morning, Mister?
Dermatologic. It's dermatologic uses, but not ophthalmic. I don't even know what that means.
Bassman is on one this morning, folks.
I don't want to hear your lips. Ernie, how about yourself?
Thick as a dog, but I'm here with you fine folks, and yeah, very. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be here. How you feeling this morning, Bassman? I didn't do that.
I did it. I didn't know why I did it, but I did, or how I did it, but I did it.
I fixed it though.
I was trying to. Whenever I start to type hello to somebody, sometimes it just does that.
Yeah.
If I don't
you
have
doing all
my
right this morning?
cursor on that thing, I'm doing great, except that I've been trying to figure out what they're treating me for. You know, you get cooties up your nose.
All girls have cooties. Every boy in the world learned that in the 3rd grade. No, you got them from Mrs. Bassman.
Yeah, and you know, I can remember in about the 3rd grade is when I saw. I thought cooties. I saw a picture of a cootie. Yeah,
3rd grade.
It's in the 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it, and I was in the 3rd. I was in the 3rd grade for several years, so I know.
Oh, gotta stop it. Oh, stomach. Several years. Girls learn that boys have cooties in the 2nd grade, but it takes us that extra year to figure out that the girls have cooties. So that's why we learned it in the 3rd grade. That's why they don't hang around with us in the 2nd grade.
Oh, can a man tell me what those words mean? You keep that stuff out of your eyes.
Well, no crap.
That's what that ophthalmologic means. So it's okay to shove it. It's okay to shove it up your nose, but don't stick it in your eyes. Okay.
Okay. Check.
Got it.
Let's go ahead and see all of these fine folks this morning. First up to bat this morning, we got Dr. 55 Chevy, moderator and channel member. Thank you for the channel membership, sir. Greetings to all. Please remember to help the channel by hitting the thumbs up button. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you for reminding everybody, Dr. 55 Chevy. He also says at 10:48 this morning, the silver spot was at $31.55. I'm loving it's sticking around that $31.50 to $32 all weekend, or through the Friday and Saturday and opening of the medals and stuff. I'm liking it a lot.
Hey, by the way,
old rally shop. Good morning, all.
Guys. I got something to warn you. This is a public service announcement. If you don't think your children are spending enough time with you, be careful what you wish for.
I didn't talk to this man all weekend.
I am telling you what, the boy comes in here, says, you want to play a game? We never asked me if I want to play a game to begin with, so I felt obligated. Man alive, I didn't think I was ever going to get through playing that game. And I'm still not if he decides he wants to play again, because it's still But you can.
It's a fun game though.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great game. Lots of, especially if you get one of them headshots and stuff.
First person shooters.
Yeah, it goes into the anatomy of where the bullet hits and everything. Just what you need.
Just what.
But yeah, it's
spending time with your boy though. That's awesome.
It's that. Well, we're in 2 different rooms and connected by headsets, and
so you ain't got to look at him. That's a plus. He ain't got to look at you. It's even better.
I was sitting there looking at this thing on the side. Well, there's an option in that game that people can attack you, and just out of the blue, they join the other team and start attacking you. Well, I saw this symbol down there and I thought, oh, that means that's turned on. So I told him, I said, that's turned on. It says cross something is turned on. He says, don't turn that off. That's how come I can sit in here and play with you on my computer. Because I'm on a game console, and he's on a computer.
Oh, gotcha.
And so if I turned it off, we'd have disconnected.
Yeah.
That was a really weird thing, going along and have somebody just out of the blue attack you for no reason too. You don't know them, you don't see them, it just tells you they're attacking.
And some people get on games just to do that.
Oh yeah. And they can shoot you. They can shoot you at any time. And I mean, if I'm a German man and he's an American man, it's expected. But
because you're on opposite sides.
We're both in there playing the same game, and all of a sudden he just decides to join the enemy, as a sniper and come after me. Now why? And you don't know he's even doing it until he takes a shot at you. You can be standing around just putting medicine up your nose or something, and the man can shoot you.
That's my awful. You could be putting medicine up your nose. It's amazing. Snipe
shooting bullets at you.
Shoot the medicine out of your hand or something. Then what are you going to do? Get up off the dirty ground and put it in your got to clean your fingernails first. See,
it's gooey. It's a gooey stuff, like Vaseline. So if you drop it on the ground, buddy, it's going to get nastiness on it.
It's going to get a hair or something on it. You can't do that. Oh, Raleigh Shop. Good morning, member of the channel. Thank you very much. Saying good morning, all. The lovely Miss Amy Harrell, moderator and channel member, saying hello to Old Raleigh Shop. Good morning, Miss Amy. Thank you for being a channel member and moderator, man. Uh-oh. Will we get cake? Elmo said we would get cake. Well, I have it on good authority that Elmo has no cake for the crowd today. But if you remember a long time ago when I used to say cake all the time on another big channel that we were on, cake is like the word of the day. It is the one, the only Miss Kino Man. Good morning, Miss Kino Man. Good to see you.
Cgriller Stacker, just another numismatic Monday. Talk to me, Elmo. Got the big can wave in there.
Yeah.
Good morning, Griller.
Moderator and channel member, thank you for the channel membership, sir. Really, really appreciate it. Appreciate all our channel members and everyone else that comes in here. Not just the channel members. Everyone that comes in here each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Silva Gator. Hi, how you are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I got her on damn tea. Good morning, Silva Gator. Oh, just in time.
Hello there, Miss Wendy Lady. Good morning, all, and please pass the coffee. And I see that others have been putting in their coffee orders.
Nice.
Good to see you, Miss Wendy Lady.
We have passed him up. Sorry, didn't mean to yell. Marcel. Under the bed. Yup, fan. Morning, Yup, fan. Good to see you, buddy.
Good morning, sir. Yeah, we have Mr. Jack Gallman saying good morning from Marion, North Carolina. Good
Morning, Mr. Jack. Good to see you, buddy. Saying hello to me. Hello, Mr. Jack. Ahoy there, tiny Kevin and Bass. I don't know why I sounded like Mr. Krabs there for a second. Ahoy there. Ahoy there, tiny Kevin and Bass man. Mr. David the Blooms, channel member. Thank you for being a channel member, sir. Good to see you. What? Wait a minute. My Yoke fan, my friend. Did he just call Yoke fan his friend?
Certainly seems like it.
I'm sure it was a mistake.
Cgriller, you okay? Fever? Take your temperature today? Blood pressure? Everything? You all right? Did you take your medicine this morning?
If you're being held hostage, wink once.
What's that?
I said, I'm starting to wonder if she took yours this morning.
Laura's starting to wonder if I took mine this morning. Yeah. I think I'm going to start taking all my medicine for all week on Monday. Should it work that way? If I take it all for all week at one time, shouldn't it last all week?
Yeah. Time release.
For some reason, I don't think it works that way. It should, but Laura tells me it can't. It's no, you can't do it like that. Of course, I'm joking.
I have slow release nitroglycerin. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that stuff will give you a headache. Stuff will give you a headache.
Well, the quick release will.
Oh, yeah. This guy said, here, feel this stuff. And he put a dab of it on my finger. He said, now rub it together. Feel how greasy it is. Instant headache. I'm talking headache.
That told me, he said, it's gonna burn. Now, I've heard of this since I was a kid. I never had not one person tell me that nitroglycerin burned under your tongue. And he said, oh yeah. He said, you'll see.
You'll
shove
see
that thing under there. Woo! Yeah.
Scott S saying morning, everyone.
Oh, the one family starting early this week. I like it. Everyone. Now let's see. Anyone would be the firstborn. Someone would be
in
the
alphabetic
second
order,
and everyone would be the third, the youngest. So, because that would be everyone. So, okay, this is the third born, the youngest of the one family. Good morning, Mr. Scott. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, look at who we got here. Saying good morning, Tiny Kevin the Bass Man. We've got the Masked Bandit, Mr. Bandit Jones, everybody. Good morning, Bandit Jones. Everyone's saying hello to one another. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy here.
I got some cool stuff that I like. Channel member saying good morning, friends. Good morning, sir. Another excellent channel right there.
Absolutely. Very informative channel. Carson City denominations. The gentleman lives in Nevada, folks. If you want to know anything about Carson City, the Nevada State Museum, coin press number 1, Carson City minted denominations, Ike dollars, even the sales numbers and stuff for the big releases from the mint. Coin Stuff I Like is your channel. And I forgot to mention whenever we introduced him earlier, Cgriller Stacker also has a great channel, which is very informative. And, excuse me, I had it on good authority before. but I have positive confirmation there will be content coming from that man's channel very soon. Just want to let everybody know. So watch out for Cgriller Stacker's upcoming videos.
Well, thank you for the warning.
Yes, I know. It's the silver hitting the table. It's scary.
Yeah.
KG Coins saying hello all. Good morning, KG Coins. I hope you Miss Smiles are doing fantastic this morning. Let's see here. Oh, look at all these folks saying hello to one another. I like it. It's dead air when I'm searching for when we're searching for other names, but to sit here and read everybody's stuff as we're going down through here, it's awesome. Very cool. Whoa, look at all of them saying hello to one another.
All right.
Still in Cincinnati, Tiny? No, sir. I am at home. We came home. When did we come home? Thursday? We came home Thursday, but we're going back Wednesday, which reminds me, since there's 22 fine folks in here, and I haven't told Mr. Kevin yet, there will be no show Wednesday morning. So if you want to do something like Tuesday evening, Mr. Kevin, to do a preview, or if you want to do it, what time are we going to get there Wednesday? Don't know yet. Okay, sorry.
I know check-in's usually not until 3.
Yeah, check-in's not until 3, so.
Well, let's see what we can do. A
Yes,
couple
sir.
of posts above that. Yoke Fan is asking if I saw his email about the dance goes. Yep, I have that open right now. And yeah, I can shoot you an invoice asking me about dance goes. He's looking for ASE type 1, type 2, quarters, and Walking Liberty halves. And there are 2 Walking Liberty half books. One is the full set, 16 to 47, and the other one is the short set, 1941 to 47.
Nice. The P&D and the PD&S?
Yep.
Very nice. I need to speak with you on a excuse me. Lost my they're right there. That one. I'm reading the name on it, but I can't spit it out. Jefferson Nichols. I have a PD&S book, and I need just the P&D because I have a separate book for the proofs. Jefferson Nichols, which is coming along swimmingly, I may add. I'm down to there's going to be a video on the update of it, but there's if the set is this big, I need this many of them. Well, actually, it'd be this because it's all the ones at the beginning except for one.
Yeah.
But I'm just about done with it. So
that's what I decided. I just got into coin collecting too late because all the ones I needed them early ones.
Should have started when you were young back in 1995.
Yeah, they just, started collecting coins when Grandma was born or something,
Bassman's birth year set was struck on an anvil with a hammer.
Yeah, bang. They used to use it on channel NBC, I think, for the logo or something. Ding.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah.
Went to the CC Mint on Saturday, learned something new about the CC Press #1. Also saw that Tiny's coin elongated machine was moved behind some pallets. Hopefully temporary.
Can't be using it behind the pallets.
I put it in a video. Cgriller Stacker sent me a video of him destroying the Lincoln cent. Because you folks know how I just love string of coins. He sent me a video, and he goes, "Here you go, Tiny," and he puts this Lincoln cent in this thing, and he goes, and then it kicks it out, and he goes, "There you go," and it's the elongated penny, and it's got press number 1 on it.
Yeah, used to you had to go and get a train to do that. You know.
Oh,
I
used to line them up, man.
Yeah, now they got them in the. What looks really cool, by the way, if you ever do it, is to overlap 2 pennies and do it. Squish them together.
Melts them together, yeah.
Yeah.
The heat keeps them and then melts them together. We used to put penny, nickel, penny. Put the pennies like this and then put the nickel on top of them.
Okay.
So they would go together and they would look like a bow tie. Don't ask me. We were little kids.
I'm weird. Yeah, I got you.
We are. Oh, were. Come on now. Bass man.
Hey, wait a minute. I was going to block that.
Going to block what?
Whoever unblocked it. The vacuum pack all my open pennies.
Oh.
It came
Bass
up
man,
and said it wanted to
extraordinaire.
know if I wanted to hide that message or not. I was trying to figure out why I wanted to. I guess because it says vacuum. I don't know.
Vacuum.
Wow, that's a dirty word.
Speaking of
Around-
vacuum, we just go ahead. Sorry.
Around here, my wife told me, honest to goodness, raise my right hand and swear, this woman told me before we got married that she did not vacuum.
She meant it.
Yep, she was serious.
Did not lie.
Oh,
Look at that
Dusty
guy.
Bagpipes. It's Cgriller saying good morning, my numismatic friends.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
You people watch buying pennies from Scott. Yes. Now he will sell you. He will sell you some good Indian head pennies. They look a whole lot like the Queen of England, but he's got them. I got 2.
Whoa.
I got 2 Indian head pennies one day, and I sent back a message. I said one of them ain't an Indian.
Spot is now 32.26, but APMEX is 31.68. What's your spot say, Mr. Kevin? I know you got your.
Kitco is reading 31.59.
Wow.
Well, I mean, with that many different places, how do you ever get an accurate reading?
You just have the place that you trust.
Whoever you get it from has to be it, huh?
Yeah, and you just have to be consistent.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Some people like APMEX. I've tend to find that APMEX is they're trying to predict what it's going to be at, or how do you put it?
Yes.
APMEX is putting what they hope it's going to be. Did you see that? My curtain moved. I seen it in the video. My fan is blowing my curtain back here. See it moving right there?
Yeah.
Kind of freaked me out when I seen it. I was like, what? I thought Marcel was behind me.
Well, keep you on your toes.
It does. Mr. Robert Pentoff. Gold is at 28.29. That's impressive. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Will we see 29 for the end of the week? That'd be great.
Well, I mean, 28 we just had for the first time last week. So
right. It's
rather
doing that bounce, isn't it? Doing that slow bounce.
Slow build.
Yeah. I wish I still had all my gold scrap. I wish I could find my platinum scrap. I still can't find it. I don't know where it's at. It's got to be at the house in my keep box. Everybody's got a keep box.
I used to be exactly the keep box. I used to be the world's worst at keeping things like that. And one of the things I kept was a little bitty plastic bag with diamonds. I know that every one of them wasn't real, but most of them were. Okay. So my wife gets a diamond ring and 2 diamonds fall out. So I'm going to go get my diamonds and get it fixed. My diamonds are gone.
Ooh.
I can't find my plastic bag full of diamonds no more. But I found a thing, and I know it's got to be real, diamonds and silver and stuff. It was about the size of a dime. And it shaped like a C inside, to hold the diamonds inside it. And they went, made a circle out of them. And I don't know how many cars had run over it that hadn't hurt it a bit, And so I knew those were diamonds and everything without even getting them tested. Now I can't find them.
I wish I had the keep bag that my buddy that owned the pawn shop when we were working at the pawn shop. I wish I had his bag of diamonds.
Yeah.
He had chocolate diamonds. He had pink diamonds. He had yellow diamonds.
Man.
He had a 10 carat diamond that was princess cut that had 1 inclusion in it. 1. And it was 10 carats. We put that thing under microscope. We put that thing under eye loops, looking for stuff, looking for cracks, looking for inclusions. It had 1 little carbon spot inclusion in it and a little hairline, just a little tiny speck of something way down in it. And it was down on the bottom of the princess cut. You couldn't even notice it, even if you're looking at it with an eye loop. That thing was worth big money. And when he closed the pawn shop, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what he done with it.
I don't know what it is about things like diamonds, but okay, you get a chocolate diamond. And, well, you taste of it. It doesn't taste much different. But anyway, no, you go to buy a diamond and it's the best thing in the world.
Right.
You will pay an arm and a leg to have this diamond. If you go to sell a diamond,
they ain't worth nothing.
You will not get anything for it. You will not get an arm and a leg. No. But, I can remember way back in the good old days, I was looking for a diamond and the guy said, "Oh, here's a chocolate one." I said, "I don't want a chocolate one." "Oh, but it's the best diamond." And now you go to try to get, to sell a diamond and they're like, "Well, it's just a chocolate diamond. It ain't worth nothing."
Right.
I don't know. I can't get into collecting stuff like that because, just baseball cards.
Right.
And
stay away from the baseball cards.
Yeah, I got to stay away from baseball cards. But
Yeah.
Anything. I've already killed Beanie Babies. I'm working on.
He's trying to kill coins by starting to collect coins, but it's not working. His curse has been lifted.
we started collecting coins, and they put a thing out. Y'all have all seen the big coins are going away, and they're not worth
That's
anything.
when he started
That was when I collected. That was when I started.
the coin shortage.
Yeah.
Right before the coin shortage is when Bassman started collecting coins.
Exactly.
And he goes, see, I killed Beanie Babies. Now all the coins are going away. They can't find them. They don't have any.
I was going to collect. I wanted to buy a card.
No.
And give it to Tiny, but I had to make sure
he didn't have it in his possession.
It did not come to my possession. It was never in my possession. I never owned it. But I could send it to him, but I can't collect them.
He bought it at an auction, and the gentleman that was selling it sent it to me, so it didn't go through Bassman's hands first. Because if it had went through Bassman's hands, the bottom would have dropped plumb out of the price of it.
Yeah,
and it's a Bassman paid a pretty penny for it, but it was worth so much. It's a Don Mattingly autograph card that is certified by Topps Now. It's a Topps Now autographed, so it's sealed. Definitely definitely an autograph, not a fake, nothing like that. It's like a $600 card, and Bassman wouldn't allow to touch it. I showed it to him a couple of times, but
wouldn't let me even look at it more than like 30 seconds. And
let's see.
John Who. That's Doctor Who. Oh wait.
It's bigger on the inside. TARDIS.
The nerd flag is showing.
Yeah, TARDIS is that's those little things that crawl around on the ground and eat carrots and stuff.
TARDIS, yep. Tiny, if you're going to take week's meds all at once, call me before you do so I can take you to the emergency room first, then to a psychiatrist. Deal.
You don't need a psychiatrist. We know he's crazy.
I got the papers to prove it.
Yeah.
Oh, Palmer Coin Hunter. Damn good to see you. Good morning, sir.
Hello, everyone.
Yes. Let's see. Hey, what's this? Anyone live near St. Petersburg, Florida? I'm pretty sure we're going to our place sometime in February. Would love to meet up. St. Petersburg. I wonder if that's it. Is that close to Mr. Nawab? That would be cool. Meet up with Mr. Parviz.
Yeah.
There's Parviz and there's another one down there.
Lucky Duck? Azure Blue? I know those are all Floridians.
Yeah.
Gunny's quarter deck.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
Chief Stacker.
Chief Stacker. Yes, we should have started collecting collecting coins. I was collecting a couple decades ago, but got burnt out by Littleton.
I don't even know much about coin collecting, and I don't like Littleton.
Stay away from Littleton. They'll send you this nice little paper in the mail in a nice green envelope, and it'll say deal of a lifetime. And you'll be like, that is a good deal. A $2 bill for $1 with free shipping? What? But if you read the fine print, it says you are now going to receive 7 coins every 3 weeks for you to look at. And if you don't buy them, you got to pay to ship them back.
And
if you do
if you don't ship them back, we're going to charge you as close.
They'll charge you for them if you don't ship them back, and if you ship them back, you have to pay for it.
Yep.
Let's just say we have this 1960 Lincoln Stint, okay? This one is in uncirculated condition. Comes straight out of a bankroll. It's worth about 3 cents. You know, just about what that costs to make it. Littleton, uncirculated, 1960, 60. Lincoln cent. $18. What? No lie. They had a 1940 something Mercury dime. They wanted $32 for it. I could barely see that it was a Mercury dime. I was like, what? But I got smart on them. The first time they had that label on the inside, that shipping label on the inside, I wrapped their package back up, smacked that label on there, and put return to sender. It sent them back, and I had a letter in there that said, no. This is, I said some choice words in this letter. But I told them, you know, highway robbery and blah, blah, blah. And you shouldn't be doing this to collectors because you guys pick up a lot of new collectors.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I had a company when I was in the Navy. The man came to our house and sold me or showed me a set of encyclopedias.
Oh, yeah. I remember those guys. I love those guys.
And he laughed. And in about a week, I got a box with 3 encyclopedias in it.
Yeah.
And it said, well, it was an encyclopedia and some kind of a guidebook. Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the next 2 years or whatever, I was going to receive 3 books.
Yeah. Meanwhile, books 1 and 2 and 3 are out of date by 3 years.
Right. And this guy I had never signed a thing. I signed no papers. I did nothing, gave him nothing. But I owed them for these 3 books. And if they, you know, and they save time with the shipment. They send the demand notices, you know, and we're gonna repossess your home notices and things. But
misdemeanor charges and
I was in the Navy, so I just went to the legal office and I said, I don't know what this guy's doing. He came by my house and booked it, you know, showed me a book and laughed. And I said, now it says I'm owing for, you know, a 24 book set with. So they sort of got rid of it. And before it was over, I nearly got the set. They nearly had it to where I was going to get the set for free, but they backed off.
If you folks notice, I just placed the Durbin's auction list link in the chat. They are having an auction today. Mr. Joe went through surgery there last week, and I have it on good authority as of, you know, per emails that we exchanged over the weekend. Mr. Joe is doing just fine. Come through surgery great, and he's healing up quickly, and he's doing good. Talked to him there a couple emails, and glad to see that they're back in action. So today at 2:00 Central, they will have an auction of 32 awesome items. So go over and check that out. Check that link out, and you'll check out their lot spreadsheet. It's going to be a good time over there. They always have a good time.
Yeah, it's good at time, has good items, fair. There's that woman that's singing in the background.
It's Diane.
Yep. If you want her to sing to you, she will. If you don't,
so
she
Bibby
will anyway. Yeah, Bibby Bibby will bark at you.
Bibby's a good dog. Bibby is hilarious. Let's see. We're caught up, actually.
He's always hounding for the treats.
Yep.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Heaven or anyone. I don't use albums for my coins. I try to collect high quality coins. Are there any albums that will stop the coins from tarnishing? No.
Densco.
That's the easy. It's the
Oh,
easy.
it'll stop them from it.
Yeah.
Um,
Tarnishing or
Oh.
toning? Now, Danscos are pretty good for tarnishing, but they still tone in a Dansco.
yeah.
The thing is, I mean, the metals are reactive. I
Right.
mean, time is going to tone a silver
Mhm.
coin.
Yeah. If you take your coin and put it in a sealed box, with the little air absorbent things and things like that,
Yeah.
they'll definitely better than
Yeah. The
poking them out there to save somewhere.
this one's called Pillow Pack. These little things like this, Mr. Scott, that come in like new shoes have them. A lot of your packages now from like Walmart
Yeah.
and Target and stuff like that. Amazon does it a lot. Have those little absorbent packs, those little silicone absorbent packs. If you're just putting them like in flips and putting them in a box like these boxes here. If I were to show you this one, actually it looks exactly like that one. Right in my box. I put it right down in the box with the coins, and then put my paper in there to separate them, and I put it under the paper towel that I separate the coins with, and it keeps them, no moisture gets in there, and it does help. And another thing that I learned from Rocky Superstar, everybody knows who Rocky is. Rocky Superstar, you've seen him around the coin community a lot, goes to Miss Ida's a lot, and has his own show on Sundays there where he talks about a little bit of everything. You can actually remove milk spots off of coins with those.
Yeah.
If you put them, make sure there's nothing on them. Don't wash them. Don't wipe them off with anything moist. Just shake them, flip them, make sure all the dust is off of them, or get new ones like he did. You can order them. You can order those silica packs from Amazon or eBay or all kinds of places, and they come in all different sizes. You can actually stick them right on the face of a coin, make sure it covers the entire coin, and put like a rubber band around them. It will actually absorb that milk spot off the coin. He done it on, what was it, Mr. Kevin? American Silver Eagle? Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
And it worked really well. And as far as I know, the milk spot never came back. I mean, it took like 6 months, but it removed the milk spot.
Yeah.
I think that's very cool. And I can't remember where he heard it from, but that's who I got it from.
But also, there's another manufacturer out there. It's called Intercept Shield. It's made by Lectern. And
that's what we were trying to think of Friday. Sorry, go ahead.
Intercept Shield does inhibit the toning process, but pretty much it's just like putting it in a Dansco. So, I mean, if you have a Dansco with the vinyl pages and you put it into one of the sleeves, I mean, it's about the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Those, that's what we were talking about. That's what I was trying to think of Friday when we were talking about the sleeves and stuff that graded coins go in. Those Intercept, they're cardboard, a thin cardboard, kind of like the same material that like cardstock, like a thick cardstock, but it's a bottom and a top. You put your graded coin down in it and you slide the top over it. You can actually see through the front of it and the reverse of it on what it is in there. And it says Intercept on the back of it. And it's just a white cardboard sleeve like that you put your graded coins in. And as soon as you said that, I was like, yep, that's what we were trying to figure out. That's what I was trying to figure out Friday. Like pennies tarnish quick. Yes, pennies are like the world's worst.
They tarnish from the oil on your fingers badly. Really
Very
quick.
badly. And not your fingers, everybody else's fingers that touch them. It seems like pennies are the ones that, or cents are the ones that gather the most fingerprints ever.
Well, but if you look at the metals,
zinc in it.
if
The
you look,
zinc,
yeah,
yeah.
I was going to say, if you look at the metals, it's the metal that attracts the moisture. Copper, will turn green quick,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's in the metal itself. So
Have a great day, Miss Wendy.
Yeah.
feed that dog.
Running it store with. Yes, ma'am. Zoey Strong. Absolutely.
And thank you for the coffee, Miss Wendy.
Oh, yeah. I need some coffee. If my stomach wasn't so upset, I believe I'd go get some.
I guarantee you, if I had an upset stomach, coffee would not be my drink of choice.
I wonder if there's a market for albums that would hold coins in airtights. That would be cool. I think there are some displays out there, like pages for like 3-ring binders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're huge binders.
Mhm.
They do exist, but yeah, to me, it's not the most aesthetically pleasing.
Right.
Because I mean, yeah, it's a binder that is bigger than most desktop computers.
Yeah.
Right.
I've
Not
seen where
near
people
that, but I mean,
I've seen where people have taken coins in like, I guess they're airtights, but they're sealed into something, but they're done while they're in a tank of like nitrogen or what's the other one that anyway, they you put them in there and then you basically you fill the air up with, it replaces the oxygen with like nitrogen.
Okay.
And then it
Yeah.
seals the coins inside that, so that now there's no oxygen sealed in with your coin.
Gotcha.
But I would guess that would take a pretty hefty machine to be doing that.
I've seen people vacuum seal coins.
Yeah.
There it is. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Kevin.
not a problem. But yeah, pretty much it's like a sheet that you take the top off of. You can put the airtight into it, and then it seals it back up. It's an extremely heavy page once you have everything in there.
Yeah.
And it makes it more difficult in my opinion, but I mean that opinions are like belly buttons. Everybody has them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's a special binder too. You just can't use it in any binder. And you could see, there's nothing for scale except for the airtight itself. You don't know what size that airtight is. I'd say 1, 2, there's 5, 6. There's 6 in that.
Mm-hmm.
If that's like, let's just say $50, that's a big page.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And just think if that's Morgan's or something like that. That's a huge page. I've seen them. They're like 12, 13 inches tall.
Yeah.
Right.
And like 2 or 3, 2.5, 3
I was going to
inches.
say they had to be
they're
a
pretty much
stack of
they're
them.
like this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Like a
Big
trapper,
on-
like a, what do they call it?
Trapper
Tracker.
keeper.
Trapper keeper,
Trapper.
yeah.
Yeah, trapper keepers.
I remember those.
From all of us 80s kids, right?
Oh, dude. You had the ones that had like the foreground on it that had the rays, the big sun in the back. And then the girls had the unicorns.
The hot
and
air balloons.
the hot air balloons. That was my first one I ever had, was the hot air balloons, believe it or not. It was.
I
It
think
really
that
was.
That was everybody's entry point.
Yeah. And you were a cool kid if you had like a Garfield.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was and well, yeah, 80s kids, mid 80s in school was the Pez dispensers. If you had the King Pez dispenser, you were top notch, buddy. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a big deal. I used to put my Ikes in airtights, which press fit into a fake felt cardboard piece that fits into a 20 coin box. Nice. I had a thing for a regular box like this. Like this is one of the implements, but it was a plastic insert that set inside of these 9-inch boxes. And have you ever seen it, Mr. Kevin? It's like a plastic piece that it's the length of the whole thing, and it sets down in there, and then it had round spots for air tights. Like every
okay.
I haven't seen those. What I used to use a while back are like they're not for airtights, they're more for like 2x2s, but
Yeah.
the perfect thing for 2x2s that's similar to that. Remember the old slide projectors?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Slide projector trays are perfect for 2x2s.
They are perfect for it.
Because you know how big a slide is? 2x2.
2x2.
I found this at the place is called Heart and Hand. It's a thrift store. It's like a Goodwill or something like that, but it's ran by a church. Check this out. Guess how big that is?
Oh, nice.
For on my desk, for the ones that I'm looking at and the ones that I want to keep on my desk. Yeah. It does have initials on the end of it that have been broke off, an M and an E. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to sand this in flat, and I'm going to distress it, make it look distressed.
Just go in there and put an IN in the middle.
Yep.
You did mine. Mine.
Well, then if I put mine on this end, it would say Zoey on this end.
Yeah.
She would write it in with a Sharpie or something. She said, "Yeah, Zoey." She steals all my good stuff.
That looks like an old card index almost, except it's not quite tall enough.
But it's got, it's nice and finished. It's not for like a drawer or something.
No.
I don't know what it was, but here's a 2x2.
Typeset.
It says the maybe it's a typeset drawer.
That's what Robert Pintoff is guessing.
Yeah. That's what it does look kind of like one.
It does. It really good. Yeah.
Nice observation.
Nice observation. Mr. Steve LaPointe's in the house. Good morning, sir. Good to see you. But yeah, I found that and it was like 50 cents. And I was like, yep, that's going on my desk. That's going to be stuff when I'm looking through for research instead of just, stacking them up on my desk, you know, it's under the desk and I've got it. Why not?
Yeah.
I need to start using it, is what I'm trying to say. But I don't, because I'm, you know, because it's under the desk and not on the desk.
Well, and then the thing is, you got to put oil lamps up there and things like that to make it all fit together.
Especially.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a candle that I can, you know, light and put by it, stuff like that. We're overtime, gentlemen, by 45 seconds. It's been an hour.
Oh, I knew it seemed like we've been on here a long time. 45 seconds too long. Wow.
Man, those 45 seconds, they really fly by.
They really pile up, don't they?
Oh no, it's been a minute, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds.
We better hurry up. Well, hey, everybody, thank you for coming on out. I'm going there, man. I'm going there. Have a good day, everybody. I'll be filling out the spreadsheet in the next day and a half. So hopefully we'll have some items up for an auction this Wednesday evening over on my channel, Coins Making Sense. So you have yourselves a good day. For now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Actually, no show Wednesday unless you and Bassman do it and do a preview. That's a good idea.
We will see.
Well, you can see about that. But,
thank you, Mr. Kevin, for coming in today,
mention it.
Gotcha.
But that there will be an auction that evening, Wednesday evening. So come by and see that. As many of you know, Friday is coming. So if y'all would just keep me in mind, and my family, they don't deserve it, but they put up with me, so I might as well. No, but yeah, Friday I will not be here, and probably for a week or so after that. So, but I will try to make sure everyone is kept informed through Tiny. So, y'all just hang in there. All right. Well, until Wednesday night, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Thank you, Bassman. You're always in our prayers, buddy. Always. Mr. Kevin, thank you for coming in today, sir. As always, Bassman, thank you for always being here with me. Thank all you folks for always coming in here and listen to us talk. I mean, you know, that's what this show's all about, is you guys. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. We'd just be in the back talking to one another. So we just let you guys in on it every once in a while. Oh, have a lovely day. We have Miss Wendy, Cgriller Stacker, Miss Amy, Harold, Yoke Fan, Ken of Mine, all saying Zoey Strong. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.